name is Alison. I'm your host for tonight, where we go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and answer your questions. Okay, we have a great lineup, and I have to say, all the donations tonight are going to go to all the California fire victims. So for those of you that don't know, I am also from California. I'm from San Diego in the southern part. I am south of Los Angeles, where those horrible fires are. San Diego has also had horrible fires in the past, so it's not a pleasant thing to experience. That being said, everything that is donated tonight is going to go to the fire victims of the Los Angeles fire. So be generous, dig deep, and I will also send you or post it the information of where the donations are going. Okay, so this is going to be for people and for animals. I'm doing it for both. Okay, so just a couple of quick announcements before we get rolling. If you're new, the name of my website is Ancient Oak Psychic Arts, the same as the YouTube channel. And I have a brand new website. I think she did an excellent job. So in celebration for that, I am giving away a free 30-minute reading with me. It's actually 3, but I've already done 2. The first drawing was December 1st, then it was January 1st, and now it is going to be February 1st, and then that's the last one. So if that's something you're interested in, you can go ahead and go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. All the information is in the description below. The links are there, and there at the bottom of every page, you can sign up for the newsletter, and we'll automatically enter you in for the drawing. And the winners for December 1st, hold on here, let me get to their names, the first one was Natalie Pierce. She was on December 1st, and then Zen Love, she was on January 1st. What a great way to start the new year. And so the next one is going to be on February 1st. All right, so you can find me on YouTube and Rumble. Believe it or not, I am on Rumble. Nobody follows me over there. If you are on Rumble, please go ahead and like my site. I think it was originally Tarot by Alison, because then I changed my name to Ancient Oak Psychic Arts, which is more encompassing of what I do. I'm way more than tarot. So, but I love tarot, don't get me wrong, but I do more than that. So if you could, hi Lisa, hi Regan, I just saw that. Hi Melissa. Okay, so, oh my God, hi chat. So if you can, go ahead and follow me on Rumble. It's like I said, it's a new Rumble channel. So there's not many followers. I think I have like 75, whereas everybody else is here on YouTube. So if you could follow me there, and then you'll also see a change in the format as of the new year. I have, let's say, Leo, Zodiac reading, Leo, love reading for all the Leos that are single and looking for love. Leo, money and career, which I haven't put out yet because that will be right after this next Zodiac wave, and then you'll see what that is like. And I do a weekly energy forecast that's going to come out every Sunday. There's already 2 because it's the beginning of the new year, and that's for all signs. It's for everybody, just so you can get a feel for what the energies are as we are going in through the week. And also Tarot Tuesday, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. It is by donation. And if you would like to post a question and maybe you don't know what to ask, you can always say, what does the universe want to tell me today? Or just do a general energy pool, because some people don't know what to ask. And that's a really good one to ask. I ask that every day when I pull cards for myself. What does the universe want to tell me today? And I pull cards. So that's a good way to start. And for all those signs, you can watch your sun, moon, rising sign. And for the love reading, you can watch your Venus sign. And if you don't know what your signs are, in the description below, I put a link to a site that's free, so you can go ahead and put in your birth date and time and location, and it'll go ahead and give you your placements. All right, and I also do the occasional interview, and I am interviewing Jerry Marzinski on Sunday, January 19th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be live. If you can watch it live, please participate in the chat, and if you have any questions, please ask them. We're going to be talking about U.S. veterans, PTSD, suicide, and if you know Jerry's work, we're talking about dark entities that are inside individuals, and that is a real thing. We are in a spiritual war, and they do step inside people, and it's a very subtle thing. Some people don't realize that something else is inside them, that there is a foreign entity, a dark entity inside them. It is a serious matter, and this is what we're going to be discussing with the U.S. veterans, about U.S. veterans. So if you can, please join us live. If not, watch the replay. It's going to be a very important interview and video. I feel very strongly about it. My ex-husband was a vet, so I definitely feel very strongly about it. And one of my moderators, Scott, he is also a vet. Okay, so my Rumble, like I said, is relatively new. And let me go ahead and say, and Lisa's son, he's active. So, hey. All right. Let's see. What was I going to tell you guys? Oh, so if you want, you can also book a personal reading with me on my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. And I also do missing person consultations. I don't speak about that very often because there is not a big demand for that, but that is something that I can do. I can get into a meditative state and I can look through the victim's eyes if it's a crime, or the perpetrators if it is a crime, either or someone in the periphery that's a witness. It's a very unique skill set, and if you or someone you know is trying to locate someone, you can send them to my website. Okay, and the Fall Online Tarot Masterclass was sold out. It was phenomenal. I got to teach it like a graduate level class because everybody showed up, they did their homework, and they were ready to learn. The Spring Online Masterclass is coming. This is for tarot. The dates are in March, the 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 23rd. It's 4 consecutive Sundays. I've changed the time to make it a little earlier for everyone. It's from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I hold office hours an hour after that from 8 to 9. So really it's 3 hours. It is taught live. You're only getting some pre-recorded stuff that's homework. Everything else is live, and that office hour is for you to ask questions and practice your spreads and do all kinds of stuff. It's a lot of fun. So if that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and sign up. It will sell out very quickly. Space is limited. And let's see what else to tell you about that. Oh, I only teach it twice a year, the spring and fall. Okay, so if you're enjoying tonight's show, once we get started, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the show. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And if you're here, participate in the chat. I have awesome moderators, and they are definitely here to help you. All right. At the end of tonight's show, I will do a general reading for our soul tribe. It's the people here and the people that watch in the replay. So I will do that. And also at the end, I'm going to be doing a drawing for people that make donations. These are people that submit questions either in advance or live. And one lucky participant will be selected for a free 30-minute reading with me. You have 30 days to use it or lose it. And if you miss the appointment, it's one thing to reschedule, but if you miss the appointment, then you've lost it. And you'll have to just wait and try and win again. It's that simple. And Dr. Fee, if you are here tonight, I don't think your name got in last week's drawing, so I am putting it in right now, okay? And if you submit another question, you will have a second slip of paper to go in for the drawing. So Velma, if you are here tonight, you submitted 3 questions, so I have 3 slips of paper in the jar for you. Okay, so I just want to let everybody know that if you do multiple questions, you get multiple entries in there, and it's a $10 minimum. Okay, so that being said, here we go. Let's get into it. So I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards before I even go live. And I have a disclaimer for YouTube and for Rumble. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist, and I do not give financial or medical advice. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so first question is from Linda. And if you guys have been following me, you know Linda is one of my first clients, one of my oldest clients, and she has submitted a question every single Tarot Tuesday. That's why she is the first one up every single week. She submits a question every week, and I love you, Linda. Thank you so much for your support and your love and your friendship and everything else. And she says, hi, Allison. What do the cards have to say about President Trump's inauguration? I'm praying it's a perfect day for all. Thank you, Linda. Thank you for your question, Linda. I think we all are. Oops, that just went everywhere. I just have all the blank pieces for people that are gonna do donations. Okay, there we go. A lot of wind that comes off these cards. All right. So here we go. We've got the 9 of Swords. We've got the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so let me show you the cards. This is about the inauguration. What do the cards have to say about President Trump's inauguration? I'm praying it's a perfect day for all. 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So a lot of people are very, very afraid. They are, I think they're afraid on both sides. The people that are pro-Trump, I think that they're very afraid something might happen to him. Something might happen like January 6th, where U.S. citizens were detained in a very illegal manner. They're still in prison, from what I understand. You guys know I don't follow the news, but that is very illegal, what's gone on. And I think that a lot of people are afraid that there might be some type of drama that's going on. I think the left is also afraid because they don't trust Trump. They're schizoid. They anything seems to scare them. I mean, I think like I just got a hit just now off BLM wanting to act up. I don't know why BLM, but it's like I'm getting Antifa, BLM. I'm just getting a lot of like individual groups that want to try and disrupt things. I'm also getting that you might have government actors try and do a false flag, that you might very well see government operatives trying to you might see government operatives try and provoke a lot of people, and they're going to try and prey on their fear, and they're going to try and use that mob mentality to try and have a catalyst to really have not necessarily a riot, but just to have like this major disruption. It's kind of like I'm just getting that they want to they want drama. Okay, that's what I'm getting, is that they want drama, and they want to make it very decisive. And then the second card is the Ace of Swords, and this is just a lot of truth that's going to come out. I think that this is victory and success. So this is telling me that he will absolutely be okay on Inauguration Day, but not without drama. And that's because there's so much fear going around. You're going to have provocateurs. But I definitely feel victory and success coming in with this card. This is also, aces are also new beginnings. So I think it's just a change in leadership. Although, I'm just going to say my own 2 cents, I think it's a one-party system personally. And I think it doesn't matter if it's left or right. I think they're still pushing the same agenda. And if you can stand back emotionally and look at it, you'll see that they are still, all of them are pushing the same horrible agenda. That New World Order agenda. Then we also have the third card. It's the Queen of Wands. And this is really talking about, I feel like there's going to be magic taking place. And what I mean by that is basically just what I said. I feel that it'll be magical when Trump comes up. I think it's also going to be kind of magical, like kind of like a smoke and mirrors routine about what's going to be going on in the crowd. With provocateurs. I think a lot of it is a bunch of show, that the ceremony that's going to be going forward with Trump. I think that there will be some type of drama that takes place. I think he will boldly step out there, and just like what he normally does, he's going to boldly be out there. But I do feel that it's kind of like it's a stage. Okay, that there's definitely some underlying current that they have something planned. But I definitely think he'll go through the inauguration process, but there's definitely something looming that's going to be going on. Like, I would not tell anybody to go at this stage because I would hate to see something bad happen to them like January 6th. And that's really pathetic that we're supposed to be like the freest country in the world, and we have to say that. Okay, thank you, Linda, for your question and for listening to my 2 cents. Okay, so we've got that. All right. So the next one is going to be from Darren, and it says, he says, sorry, excuse me. Hi, Allison. Can you tell me if I will get my job transferred? Yes. Let's go ahead and look into that. I'm going to turn my fan on. You guys know I'm in Florida. Okay. Oops. Okay. So this is for Darren. Will you get your job transfer? Yes, absolutely. Oh my God, will you get it? First card out, King of Pentacles. That's a loaded card for me as a tarot reader. Let me pull the other two and then I'll tell you about it. The Strength card and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so these are your cards. King of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Seven of Wands. So what this is telling me is that you will absolutely get your job transfer. I would imagine you're also going to get some type of a promotion in the sense of not only will you be transferred, maybe you get a higher position, but you get a pay raise. That's what is coming off this card. I think that people see you as being a leader, that they see you as somebody that leads by example, and I think that you will definitely get that transfer. I think people are actually watching you and they really appreciate your hard work. That's what's coming off the card. I love it. So for me, this is the King of Pentacles and the Hermit, because that is the Hermit in this deck. So that tells me that you are a wise old soul. That tells me that you have a lot of enlightenment, that you've done the inner work and you're able to now shine your light outside. And I think that that is what they're seeing, is that you are shining. You're a shining example of a human being. Not only are you a good worker, but they like you. This also is all four aces put together. So that's going to be the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So let's start with the Ace of Wands. Out with the old, in with the new. That's out with the old position, in with the new position of this job transfer. And that's also a passionate new beginning. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you have this golden opportunity that's falling in your lap. That's what I'm saying. You might find that you get a better position and then more doors open up for you once you're there. Then we've got this, what was that? Okay, wait. I had to figure out which ace I'm on. And then we have the Ace of Swords, victory and triumph. It's a breakthrough. I think you're going to have an aha moment that you are actually very much appreciated at your job. How positive is that? And then the last one is the Ace of Cups, and that's telling me that you are in the flow. I think you're doing a job right now that you're really in alignment with. And I know that's not true for everybody, but for you, the energy is that it's something that is in alignment. So it's kind of like something that you're divinely meant to do, something that really is something that you stand in that role. And I just feel that it's just like doors being blown wide open are the images that I'm being shown. So I just feel that, you know, let's just say you're going to be a manager. Well, I just feel that more and more people in senior positions are going to see you and doors are just going to be blown wide open for you. Wow, that's powerful. Then we have the Strength card. I think that they see just how strong and resilient you are and how tough you are and how you're really able to put yourself out there, that you are grounded, stable, secure, that you're of sound mind, but you're very, very strong and resilient, and you're courageous. You know, you're willing and able to take risks, and they pay off for you because you have really good judgment. And then with this Seven of Wands, this is really telling me that, you know, you stand your ground, you set boundaries. So in a work situation, what I'm getting is that you're really able to set these boundaries, and you have these well-defined roles and you stick to it. And I just feel like you're in this leadership position, and these are the people working under you. And even if they don't understand what you're doing, you're in control. And then the people around you that are higher up, they are absolutely behind you 100%, and they see what you're doing and they get it. But the people that are lower in stature, they do not get it. So I think that you're definitely being watched and appreciated, and that transfer is going to come through. Wow. Thank you, Darren, for your question. I love it. Okay. And let me go on to the next one. And this one's for Sue. Can you pull some cards for me? Absolutely, Sue. Let's do that. In fact, I'm going to switch decks really quick. All right. Okay, so let's get some cards for Sue. That's so funny. I switched decks and the Strength card came out. Okay, so the Strength card, we've got the King of Swords and the Two of Wands. Let me show you the cards. We've got the Strength card, the King of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So what this is telling me is that your energy right now, you're so strong and resilient. I feel that you are really tapped into your heart right now. I feel that you are really taming something that's going on inside you right now, and it's allowing you to dig deep and have this type of resilience. You're overcoming something that is inside of you. Nothing really negative, but I think it's just maybe it could be overcoming like a fear that's inside you. It could be overcoming something that you see as a weakness, but you're overcoming it. And that way you're actually able to stand in this position and come at it from a place of love. I feel like you're coming at it from compassion and love. I feel like it's teaching you that you can overcome anything that comes your way, that you're strong enough to tackle anything, no matter how big or how small it is. We also have the King of Swords, and this is really telling me that you're really able to stand at it, not only from a position of strength and courage, but you also are well balanced mentally, that he's a visionary and you're really able to see into things. You're able to, like a judge, you're able to listen to all sides and make a sound, rational decision that you have. It's almost like you have a sixth sense for the truth also. So you have that lie detector sense about you. So you know, it's kind of like da 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 lie. You know, you have that about you. That's what I'm kind of being shown with the sword. That's funny. And then the last card for you is the Two of Wands. And this is about you clarifying your intention with what it is that you want to do in the world. You see how he's holding the world? And I just feel like this is a gateway that you're getting ready to go into. I feel like you're entering a new chapter in your life, and you're taking the strength, courage, and this wisdom and knowledge with you. And that is allowing you to have a new beginning in your life. And I think you're figuring it out right now. And because the next card after this Two of Wands is the Three of Wands, and that's about manifestation. So right now, this is the pre-manifestation part. You're trying to figure out what it is you want to do, what you want to bring in, what direction you want to go in. And once this is clear in your head, because you're definitely thinking very clearly right now, that's when the manifestation starts. Wow, Sue, thank you for your question. I love it. Yeah, it is. It's a great card. It's beautiful. My favorite card in the deck is the Lover's card, though, I have to say. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. All right. Now we have, let's see. This is from Marcy. And Marcy said, hi, Alison. General pull. I'm slightly depressed. Thanks, Marcy. Okay, Marcy. Well, let's pull you out of that. Let's see what's going on. All right. Okay, this is for Marcy, general pool. We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got the Hanged Man. And the Lover's card. Oh my God, I just said this. This is my favorite card. Marcy, you just got my favorite card. I love this. Okay, so let me show you the cards you got and in the order. We've got the Eight of Swords, the Hanged Man. It's called Suspension in this deck. And the Lover's card. Yeah, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so the first card out is the Eight of Swords. And this is just really saying that you feel very restricted right now. I think you feel very trapped. This is the card of self-imposed restriction. So this is telling me that you're up in your head a lot. You have a lot of thinking. You're playing things over and over in your head. And you said you're slightly depressed. Well, maybe this is why you're playing things over and over. This could be negative self-talk. This could just be playing over scenarios, whether they've already happened in the past or whether you're looking forward going, well, what if this, what if that? Whatever it is, it's really making you feel trapped. This is coming at it from a place of fear. And you know what I say, when you're in fear mode, your aperture narrows. When you're in a loving vibration, everything is open. And look at this. On each end of the spectrum, you've got this on this side and the Lovers over here. And how I'm reading, this is your future. Okay, so this is really telling me that if you get a grip on what's going on with your thoughts, and maybe you need to just take a deep breath, maybe you need to go on a walk, maybe you need to take a salt bath, whatever you need to do to be a little more positive, that you would really benefit from that. I also feel that, you know, you going within and looking at things differently will also benefit you. And I know that might sound a little contradictory because this is about you being all in your head, but this is about you worrying and about fears. This is about you going within for a type of deepening. Maybe it's about you looking at the root of something that is making you, you know, be in your head and playing things over and over, or having that type of self-imposed restriction. Why are you self-imposed restriction? Why do you feel that way? Because with this card, this is you seeing only one way out when in fact there are several ways out. But you can't see it because you're kind of like in a panic mode or anxiety. That's what that card says. But this is all about you going within, and it's about deepening your answers, looking within for enlightenment, and then you come out reborn with this dragonfly. You come out something new on the other side. And I think that's about you looking at yourself, looking at your situation, and really going in and sitting with it for a while. And then when you come to your decision, you know, or when you see things in a different light, because this is about looking at things from a different angle, I think that that's really going to give you some of the answers that you're looking for. It's about being in suspension, really not doing much. Because then the next card is the Lover's card. Oh my God, this is, to me, this is the most beautiful card in the deck. I absolutely love this card. This is really talking about several things. But this is about you being divinely blessed by God. This is about you doing something that is in alignment with your mind, body, soul, specifically your heart, right? Because we're talking about love. But this is deeper than just romantic love or platonic love. This is more also spiritual love. But this is something that you, by destiny, you are divinely guided to do. Now, this card, not only is it, I'm talking crazy, not only is this about like a relationship, but this can also be a career that you're in alignment with, something that hits your morals, your ethics, your values, something that if you've got these 10 boxes, it's hitting 8, 9, and 10. And it's just something that you feel divinely guided to do. It's talking about a lot of different choices too that you have. So I just feel that once you go into this mode of really looking within and coming out reborn on the other side, you'll see just how many choices you have before you. I think that it's like that aperture of fear. And when you're in love, you're so expansive that everything is wide open. And I think that this is the transition of your energy of what it is that you're going to go through, Marcy. I just feel that there's something or someone that's coming into your energy field that is going to bring that, whether it's a career, whether it's a person, whether you're already dating someone, maybe it's a person having their own aha moment and you have a deepening in your relationship. But I just feel something really big is coming in on a very positive level for you. It's huge. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Marcy. Wow. Okay, so hi, Dr. Fee. Dr. Fee, I don't know if you saw me earlier, but I did not put your name in the jar last week, so I put it in this week. So you're in the jar at least one time. I don't know. Is that who submitted a question? Yes. So you're going to be in here twice. I'm going to get in the habit of putting it in first before I answer the question. That way I don't forget anyone. The other questions, those are people that already submitted in advance in case people are new here. Okay, Dr. Fee, so now you're in twice, once from last week and then once for today. Allison, will you do a financial read for me? Absolutely. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. I'm actually going to get for the financial read. Let me get this deck. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. We've got the Tower. Okay, Dr. Fee, don't get upset. We've got the 5 of Cups. Okay, and then the 2 of Cups. All right. So let me get that out of, oops, there we go. Okay, so these are the cards I have for you. We've got the Tower, the Five of Cups, and then the Two of Cups. So what this is telling me is that this is for your financial read. So this is telling me that what doesn't serve you is going to be going away. So this is going to tell me maybe some investments are bad and they're going to go away. Maybe there's something that you've been working on and you're going to release what no longer serves you. So maybe I just feel like there's some bad investments. Maybe there is I almost feel like this is related to a loan, like a really high interest rate on a loan with this card. I'm not really sure. Let me feel into the rest. I feel like there's something about I feel like something about your finances it is actually going to come crashing down a little bit, and I'm not trying to scare you, and this is not financial advice. I'm just feeling into the energy. This was the first card out. And then the second card is the Five of Cups, and this is talking about loss. All right, this is the card of loss and bereavement, and this is the three cups that are spilt. That's what you're grieving over, but behind you there are two cups standing. If he turns around, he needs to feel grateful. So I almost feel like there's something where there might be a loss coming. There might be a loss coming, but it's not you losing everything. It's just a partial loss. I feel like maybe it's a bad investment that's going to be going away, or there's something like a high interest loan, something about that. And then when we get over to the Two of Cups, I feel like you find something new to begin investing in. I feel like this is a new beginning, though, not something that you're currently doing. I feel that whatever happens over here was a bad investment. And then after that settles, then you have something new that is more in alignment with what it is that you're trying to bring in. And we've got the Caduceus here. So, I mean, this could even be maybe you're going to invest in the pharmaceutical industry or some type of medical device or something that might be in that arena, maybe medical research. But whatever it is, I just feel that you're going to be finding something that's more in alignment with you, something different than what you've been doing. You see how they're dressed differently? It'll be a different type of investment that's coming in for you. So, hi Penelope. Nice to see you. So that's what I see for you, Dr. Fee. So I think some changes are coming. Does that resonate with you? Okay. Happy New Year. I'm coming to Australia. This is like my mission right now. I'm trying to make it for your winter. Okay. I'm going to see if there's events there I can do while I'm there. All right. So next question. This is going to be from Thelma. Now, I'm sorry, from Velma, about Thelma. Sorry, I read the wrong word. So Velma, you submitted 3 questions. So you are in the jar 3 times. So you and Dr. Fee. Okay, so Velma, I'm going to answer your question because you know you are welcome here if you give me a read. Absolutely, I'd probably read for you every day. You might get sick of it after a while. I think it would be a lot of fun. I really do. I think it'd be a blast. So this is going to be for Velma. And like I said, so she submitted 3 questions. So this is the first one. And I know she sent me another one after that. And it says, hi, Alison, is my 94-year-old dear friend Thelma. So there's Velma who asked the question with a V as in Victor. And Thelma, TH, like Thelma and Louise, is who she's asking about. Is my 94-year-old dear friend Thelma leaving the physical, so transitioning and dying? She was placed on hospice today, on Sunday. Her daughter says isn't eating. I'm going to visit her tomorrow on Monday. Thank you so much. Thanks, Velma. Okay, let's go ahead and look. I know that you already messaged me on it, but you asked the question, so I definitely want to answer you on it. Okay, and I'm actually for a question like that, I need this deck. Okay. Here we go. Yes, she is. Okay, 8 of Cups And, oh my God, how beautiful. And the Green Mother, which is the Empress card. And let me show you the cards. Okay, so this is the Eight of Cups. We've got the Empress, and we've got the King of Cups. So what this is telling me is that, yes, she is transitioning. She's not happy about dying. I mean, who would be? I mean, some people want to leave, but she doesn't want to, but she is definitely transitioning. She is definitely looking at everything that's going on in her life right now as she's leaving it behind. The Eight of Cups is literally leaving the Eight of Cups to go pursue your passion. She's leaving to go back to source. And here is source. We've got the Green Empress. This is the Green Mother. She's going back to source, going back to love. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. She's going back to love. She's going back to, that's all I can say. It's just, she's going back to source, which is pure love. It's just pure love. And then we've got the King of Cups. And this is really looking below the surface of everything that's going on. And this is just where still waters run deep. And I just feel that she has a lot of heart, a lot of compassion for everybody that's around her. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, excuse me. What timing? I'm sorry. And I feel that this is really her looking at everybody. And I think that she has a deeper insight into people right now, the people that are around her, because she's transitioning. And that's what I have for Thelma. Wow. I mean, going back to source. Pure love. Wow. Okay. So thank you for that question, Velma. And now I'm going to answer your next question too. And she says, hi, Allison. Was Donovan inappropriately touched by Abby Atkins in the high school? Okay, I shouldn't have said the last name. I know Thelma, my 94-year-old friend, is transitioning out of the physical. I spent 5.5 hours with her today. This is what I was saying. She had messaged me again. I had asked about her in the question I sent yesterday. We have a very special bond. Thank you very much, Velma. Thank you, Velma. So I'm going to ask about Donovan. Okay. I'm going to check PayPal in just a second. I've got 2 questions to answer, and then I can switch over to PayPal. Thank you for, I just saw that post. You know, it's hard for me to look up. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Was Donovan inappropriately touched by Abby? We've got the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Justice card. And I've got chills now on the entire left-hand side of my upper body. And what I'm going to say is the answer is yes. So we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and the Justice card. And was, at the end, was Donovan? Yes, the fact that the Justice card is here. And in this deck, because this is about protecting the innocent. So what this is saying is that you already know. You've already tapped into your intuition, and your intuition is telling you that it's already happened. I feel that you already know. I feel that I think other people around you already know the answer to that too, that it's obvious that it's a big yes. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, that was bad luck and bad timing for Donovan. I feel that this is just... this is one of those circumstances that just seems to be prevalent in society that is absolutely disgusting and horrific. And I just feel it's like being in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people. And I feel that everybody knows it. And I feel that what's coming off of this is that there's dead silence. The last card that's here is the Justice card. And this card is about protecting the innocent. And I feel that that is exactly what has happened, is that he's been let down. Bad luck and bad timing. This is the Wheel of Fortune, which is usually good luck and right timing. But with this question, it's the opposite, because it's talking about him being in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people. And I feel that way. Now, again, I am not God. I'm just telling you the energy of the cards. That is something that needs to be backed up with fact and a legal precedent, right? A legal matter. I am just telling you that the cards are telling me yes, and that everybody knows it, that it's in your intuition. And when anyone is asked that, they feel that the answer is a big yes too. Wow, Velma, that's intense. And like I said, you're in the jar now 3 times. So I'm going to answer your last question, and then I'm going to switch over to PayPal to the people that are posting right now in real time. Okay, so this is Velma's 3rd question. It says, "Hi, Alison. My friend Angela would love to know what the universe and her ancestors would like her to know." Okay, so this is the right deck for that. Let's go ahead. Thank you, Velma, for your question. Okay. So this is for your friend Angela. What does the universe want her to know and her ancestors? We've got the King of Cups. We've got the Star card. And we've got the 2 of Wands. Okay, so in this order, we've got the King of Cups, the Star card, and the 2 of Wands. So what this is telling me is that she needs to, again, just like the other, she needs to go below the surface to really look at what's really going on around her. There's something to be said that maybe she's only looking at things superficially, but she needs to go deep and really feel into it. She needs to use her heart. She needs to use her intuition, and that's going to help guide her into what it is that she is doing, what it is that she's looking at. I feel that is going to be her strength, that's going to be her depth. I feel that this is also, she just, like, I keep getting this hit. She really needs to use her intuition, and that's really going to guide her. I think she needs to use her intuition more and really trust into it more. We also have the Star card here. This is talking about hope, faith, healing, and renewal. And it's also talking about reaching for the stars. So I feel that by her tapping into her heart, tapping into her intuition, I feel that a lot of potential is there before her to reach for the stars. I feel that by her doing something and really reaching and stretching and pushing herself, that she's going to be rewarded. Maybe it's faith in humanity, maybe it's faith in herself. But there's something about that it's going to bring about this type of faith. I think it could also heal some things. Maybe she's overcoming some fears, overcoming some obstacles, and that brings about healing by realizing just how strong you actually are. It's about following your North Star, your guidance, your intuition. I think that there's something to this reading about her really tapping into her intuition. Maybe she's getting divine downloads from God too, and her ancestors, and it's about feeling into that and listening to that. The final card here is the 2 of Wands, and this is really about clarifying your intention. So Angela, you need to figure out what you want. I just posted something on my YouTube channel. In the post for the community area, it says this is the 2 of Wands, and it's a Joe Jackson song, and it's, you can't get what you want until you know what you want. It sounds so simple, but if you really think about it, it's profound. A lot of people do this. You need to get it clear in your head of what it is that you actually want to be able to manifest it in, to be able to create this type of, whether it's a relationship or a career or finances or your health, retirement, moving, transitioning, maybe just even the type of friends you want to associate with, right? Maybe you want really high vibing friends, more enlightened friends, and it's hard to find. It's hard for everybody to find. That's why social media is so lovely, because you can reach out and meet people that you might have more in common with than people in your own neighborhood or your friends and family, because everyone's doing something different. So it's one of those things, you need to clarify what you want before you can get what you want, because after this 2 comes the 3, and that's all about manifestation. But you got to get it clear first. So that's what the universe wants to tell Angela. Thank you, Vilma. What a sweet friend you are. I love you. Thank you for being here tonight. Okay, so that is for Vilma. And like I said, you are in the jar 3 times because these were done in advance. So now I am going to switch over to the actual PayPal. Hold on one second. That makes me log in, guys. It times me out after a certain point. So hopefully it won't make me do a code. Okay, good. So no code for today, or at least this time. Okay, so let's see. All right, so, okay, so we have a couple on here. Okay, so the first one is going to be from, I hope I say your name right, Vinx Rose Music. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up the question. Okay. Danielle's question. Hi, Allison. Can you please pull cards to offer some clarity around getting my business off the ground and getting over any lingering blocks? Absolutely. Okay. This is for Danielle. And this is the deck I definitely want to use for that question. All right. Let's see one more time. Okay. Okay, we've got 7 of Wands, we've got 4 of Cups, and we've got the World. Okay, so here we go. 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the World card. So what this is telling me is that you're being asked to stand your ground. So if people are trying to tell you what to do and pull you in different directions, maybe they're trying to ask you to compromise your vision of what you want your business to do, to be, and what it is that you're trying to bring into fruition. This is telling me that these people have a misunderstanding. Maybe they have a different agenda. This could be the bank. This could be friends, family. It could be anybody that's just around you. You're being told to stand your ground, to not compromise yourself. Maybe you even need to set up boundaries with some people and just say, you know what, stop it right there. If someone's like trying to tell you to do something and you're like, no, just stop it. Okay, I don't need your advice. I really feel like it's almost that strong that you're being asked to do that. We also have the 4 of Cups. This is telling me you do have a blockage, and it's an emotional blockage because cups are your emotions. This is you tapping into your heart, your intuition. Traditionally, this card is him going like this. And so it's blocking the heart chakra. And so this is telling me that there is some emotional block. It could also be maybe bouts of depression, self-doubt, apathy. Certain things are coming in, and it could be because you're fighting for position. And that can start to wane on you after a while. But I just feel that this is about you doubling down on raising your vibration and really being open. If you can, like, because this is about blocking, I feel like you're blocking your heart. So if you can open up that heart, you don't have to like make yourself vulnerable so people take advantage of you, but it's about you opening up your heart, maybe opening up to your dream, opening up to your goal, what it is that you want to do, and not letting people around you step on it. Or maybe you don't even share certain aspects of your dream of what it is that you're trying to do to get your business off the ground because maybe they can't appreciate it. And it might just be a negative that's coming in at you. So if you just like maybe go solo, or, you know, at least like keep the people around you that you're telling about this, keep it limited to the people that are supporting you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I feel like you're unsupported in some area. And I feel like that is producing this. And maybe things are also not going as fast as you want them to, which is another type of frustration. But when you're in this kind of energy and this kind of a funk, you miss gifts and blessings from the universe. And that's what you want to avoid. That's the block. Because when you are in that lower vibration or you're in a funk, again, the aperture closes. If you're in a loving vibration and not being vulnerable, because you don't want to be vulnerable in business, but if you are in a loving vibration, you are going to attract all kinds of opportunities coming your way, and your aperture is open, right? The vibration is higher. You're starting to attract the right people, the right investors. You're going to go in the right direction. More doors open when you are able to do that. If you look like that, nobody wants to come to your business, right? But if you're happy, go lucky, customer service is high, right? That's just an example. people like that. They want to go there. If someone is, in a funk, they kind of like, they're repelled by it. They go the other way. So that is the blockage that I am seeing, is it has something to do with your heart. Because the world is wide open. When you get that rectified and you're able to open that heart, the world is wide open. You have so many opportunities there for this business. I just feel that this is going to give you the clarity that you're looking for, because I feel that it's just to get through this part right now with standing your ground, getting a handle on your heart, getting a handle on your energy level, which would be positive, negative, that frequency, getting that in alignment. And that is going to bust through any blocks, and the world is wide open. This is the last card in the tarot. The first card is the Fool. This is the last card. This is saying that it's wide open. You literally step through a new chapter of your life, and then you transition back to the Fool, where you have this beautiful new beginning all over again, and you start the next part where you go the Fool, the Magician, the Empress, the Emperor, and you just start going again. But you're taking that knowledge, wisdom, and your experiences and your life lessons with you. And that's why each chapter gets better and better. Well, hopefully it gets better and better. It gets better and better as you move along, because you're taking those life lessons with you. I love it. So that's what I see coming in for you. But really, if something's getting you down, or like if you have someone that's like speaking negative stuff in your ear, get rid of them. Because you don't need that. You don't need to second guess. You don't need to be put in a funk. And you don't want any negative self-talk. You need to get in touch with your heart, follow your heart, your dreams, and your intuition. And that will not steer you wrong. That's the block. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Danielle. All right. So next question on here. Let me go back. Okay. Yeah, you have to let us know how that goes, because I think that's really cool. Okay. I'm an entrepreneur myself, and I just love seeing people create their own business. I really, really love it. Okay, so what are Pravin's next actions towards Roma? Okay. Here we go. What are Pravin's next actions towards Roma? I feel like I need my love deck for that. I don't know. Let me grab the other deck. Okay. What are Pravin's next actions towards Roma? Oh my God, I love it. The Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so here we go. Two of Cups, Two of Wands, King of Pentacles. I love this for you. So this is, I feel like a kindred spirit. So, well, if you're not speaking, here you go. I feel that someone's going to reach out. It could be either or. This is a card that can go either way in that situation, but this is about a kindred spirit. This is about, you guys are both different, but somebody is going to make a step, because this is about friendship. It could be about romantic love, but it is a new beginning. But at the end of the day, it's about recognizing a kindred spirit. So even if you're not speaking and that person's mad at you, I think that they realize you do have a lot in common. We also have the Two of Wands. This is a card that's talking about clarifying your intention. So this is Pravin's next actions towards Roma. The intentions have to be clarified. I don't think that they know, because this is before you take action, right? With the Three of Wands is about that manifestation. You put it out into the world. Right now, they're trying to figure out what it is that they want to do. They don't know. That's what's happening there. And at the end of the day, this is someone that's looking for grounded, stable, security, that type of relationship. They're looking for a healthy relationship. They're looking for something that really just says, I'm just getting, they want something that's grounded, stable, secure. something that's very reliable, something that is almost predictable, that they know that they, like a routine, that they can always count on it. And they also want a very comfortable relationship, a comfortable life, because the pentacle, that can also be coins, right? So this is someone that's also looking for financial security, health, things like that, family. That's what I have. But this person, they don't know what their next move is going to be. They're trying to figure that out right now. So I hope that's helpful for you. All right. Thank you for your question. Okay. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but it looks funny. Okay. I can't read. You know that while I'm doing this. Okay. So that is from Roma. Okay. So let me go back. And I think, yep, we have one from Penelope. Okay, so, okay, Penelope, here we go. Let me have it populate. Here we go. Hi, Alison. It's Pen from Australia again. I would love a general reading from you, please. With many thanks and a Happy New Year. Absolutely. And you know what, you guys? I need to write your names down before I go any further. Okay. I just get rolling and I just forget, and I don't want to do that to you guys. Okay, so it was going to be Roma is one. And I'm going to put music, because I can't I don't want to screw up your spelling for the other question about the business. Okay, I'm going to put music in there, and then Penelope. And I'm going to go back and look in case I'm leaving somebody out. I'm just going to put pen. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. So, hi, Alison. It's Pen from Australia again. I would love a general reading from you, please. With many thanks. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, too. Okay. So, here we go. We have the Strength card. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Cups. Let me show you the cards. So we've got the Strength card, the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Cups. Oh my God. Okay, so the Strength card. So this is about your strength and courage. This is talking about your energy right now. This is you taming your inner beast, whatever that might be. And it's something you do daily to get control over it. This is that kind of soft control, whereas a hard control would be like Julius Caesar riding into Rome. That's the chariot energy. This is that soft control. I feel that there's something that you're able to do that you're learning just how strong and resilient you actually are. And it's something that I think maybe you did not realize just quite how resilient you actually are. That's your strength and courage that's coming through. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is really telling me that you're grounded, you're stable, you're secure, that you've done a lot of hard work to get to this position of Queen, and you're holding the Pentacle. You're really holding something near and dear, and you're really able to appreciate all the work that's gone into it. This is also talking about your health, your finances, friends, family. I think that at this stage in life, it's just showing the kind of abundance and prosperity that you currently have. But you are very well aware of your position, and you're aware of, it's not that it's good luck, but you're just aware of the fortunate situation and just the beauty and the goodness that's around you that's coming in. I really feel that this is just about you, but it's about hard work. I want to say that. So to get to the Queen of Pentacles, she's worked really hard to get there, but I feel that you're actually able to now enjoy everything that's around you, the life that you've built, all the seeds that you've planted and all the nurturing that went into it, work, friends, family, your health, your, finances, everything like that is really coming together for you. And I think, again, that is a part of your foundation for your strength and courage. The third card I have for you is the Page of Cups. And this is really saying to me, this is a young energy, right? Because it's a page. It's not a queen. It's not a knight. It's not the king. This is the page. And so this is telling me that I feel that you have a spark of imagination. You have a spark of creativity that's coming in. There's a project that you're working on, and you're able to tap into your heart and your intuition to go ahead and make it. He doesn't know really what's in the cup. He's able to use his imagination, because it's telling me that you have a lot of choices coming, and it's for you to use your intuition and your imagination and to feel into it, and that's going to help guide you. Your heart is going to help guide you. You have a new type of young, exciting energy coming in for something. That could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be career, it could be a move, it could be a vacation, it could be a lot of different things. But it just tells me that you're in an excellent position to really create something for yourself. But the thing with this card is it's telling me that it has a lot to do with your imagination. So your imagination is tied to it. It's not just your heart and your intuition. It's a lot of it is your imagination. That's what I have for you, Penelope. Very cool. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so thank you very much and Happy New Year. And I am going to contact you when I come to Australia. I am trying to figure out when I'm going and what I'm doing. And I want it to be a working vacation also, because I love people in Australia. So I'd like to come and do an event or two over there, maybe even in Tasmania. I kind of want to like just be in, since I'm in that area, I want to take advantage of it and just go and meet a lot of people. Because I do have a lot of viewers that are from Australia. They're from Tasmania and New Zealand. So I kind of, if I'm in that realm, I want to be able to meet people. Plus I have a friend over there too, Solretta. Okay, so we've got that. Now I am going to say, do we have any super chats come in? Because otherwise I'm going to go back to the questions that were submitted in advance. Oops, there we go. No super chats. Okay, so let me go ahead and let's see. Let me keep scrolling. Thank you, Scott. And okay, so I'm just going to do a final call then before I move forward. So if anybody has a question that they want to submit, you can go ahead and do it now through PayPal or through a super chat. And all of the donations tonight that come in are going to go to the California victims of the fires. So for those of you that got here late, if you don't know, I'm actually from San Diego, California, but I'm currently living in Florida. And I have been there in San Diego when we had fires in every part of the city, and it was horrible. The whole city shut down. So that's what LA is like, except we didn't have fire hydrants go out. I can't even believe that that's a reality. Anyways, everything that's donated tonight is going to go to them, and I will post it in a post on the site. Whoops. On this site, on the YouTube channel, when I go ahead and make the donation, so you can see what donation went where. And that is going to be going towards humans and animals, because a lot of animals were displaced in addition to people, and it's horrible. Excuse me. So that's what's happening tonight. Okay, so if you could also please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment. Talk in the chat. Leave a comment like on the YouTube channel, like outside of it, after this show is over. That way other people can see it too. And let's see, what else to say? Oh, and if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. There you can book a tarot reading, a missing person consultation, sign up for the Spring Online Tarot Masterclass, which is in the month of March. And I have to read this because I can't remember everything. And then the name of my channel website, as you know, has changed, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. And if you sign up for the newsletter at the bottom of every single page, it will enter you in for a chance to win a free 30-minute reading with me. That drawing for that is going to be February 1st. And then that's it. You have 30 days to use it or lose it. All right, so here we go. Next question. This is going to be from John. Can you pull cards for me? I absolutely can pull cards for you. Okay. In fact, you know what? I'm going to stay with the love deck. All right. This is for John. So like I said, when people don't know what kind of question to ask, or they just want a general energy pull, this is what you say. What does the universe want to tell John today? The Chariot, victory and success, John. That's Julius Caesar riding in Rome. We've got 7 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Beautiful. The Chariot, the 7 of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So what this is telling me is that your general energy is victory and success. This is telling me that you are really tapped into your heart, to your intuition, and to really making things happen. This is that beautiful hard control of Julius Caesar. This is the will to power. This is you knowing when to stop, start, turn left, turn right, how fast to go, and then how to pull back. You are really bringing something big and beautiful in for yourself. You have a lot of choices before you. Some are good, some are bad. It's about you using your intuition and feeling into these choices, and you'll know what is right for you. And I feel like you are really in tune with what it is that is coming your way. And this is Cancer energy. So if you're a Cancer, you are really in tune. Then you're coming at it from an additional position of strength and power. Then we have the Eight of Swords. This is talking about a self-imposed restriction. Like I said, you have a lot of choices before you, some good, some bad. If you're stuck in your head about these choices and I feel like you're playing things over and over, or there's something coming in intellectually, because swords are thoughts, words, and ideas, there's something to be said about you taking a deep breath and standing back. This card is telling me that you think that there's only one way of doing things, or only one way out of doing something, when in fact there's multiple ways and multiple ways out. So if you could literally take a moment and get a grip on your thoughts, you'll see that there's more going on than meets the eye. So for example, as you see how she's tied up, well, this is a ribbon. She could easily step back, lean up against the sword, rub the ribbon against it, it will release, and then you are able to go ahead and reach up and pull the blindfold off, and she could be on her merry way. And there's no restriction, right? So this is self-imposed. This is an intellectual restriction. Hi, Deb. And it's a very interesting energy because you have so much going for you with this. So that's just telling me that maybe there's a stumbling block when you're starting to choose when you're starting to make a choice, when you're starting to look at them. Because like I said, there's good and bad here. Wow. But at the end of the day, it's about you following your heart and your intuition, and that will not lead you astray. Listen to that, because that's your inner guidance. That's when you're doing what is right for you. You're paying attention to your authentic self. Wow. Very cool, John. Thank you so much for your question. And you are already in the jar because this one was pre-submitted. Okay. And then the next one is from Dave. A lot of men leaving questions tonight. I love it. Okay, so, because, you know, sometimes they say it's only women doing this. No, I have a lot of male clients too. All right, so Dave, can you pull cards for me about love? I absolutely can, Dave. See, it goes both ways. I love it. Hi, Charlotte, your neighborhood friend. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be for Dave. And you know what? I have the love deck in my hand, so the timing is perfect. Here we go. All right. In fact, let me just grab a little bit of tea first. See, I don't want Christmas to be over. It's my favorite time of year. I love it. All right. So here we go. This is for Dave. Oh my God, you cannot make this up. The first card out is the Lover's card. All right, we're on fire tonight. Let me get the other cards. We've got the Knight of Wands and the King of Swords. All right, Lover's card. Thank you, Penelope. Oh, I love it. I love getting feedback. Thank you so much. And we've got the Knight of Wands and the King of Swords. I'm glad I got to see that because it's hard for me to see the chat while I'm reading cards. And then, so with what this is telling me is that, will you find love? Absolutely. Not only will you find love, you're going to find someone that, now, you know, I don't like to use the term soulmate because I think that sets people up, but you're going to find a soulmate kind of thing. This is one of those energies where you're going to find someone, like, let's say you might even already know them, or you're going to meet them and you talk for 5 hours and it feels like 10 minutes. You feel like you've known them forever and you can't wait to see them again. It's that beautiful energy. You feel like you have that depth and just this incredible power between the two of you, that type of chemistry. That's what's coming in with this card. It's about this kind of like being divinely blessed. I feel like there's a lot of choices, but you choose the one that is divinely aligned for you. It's where it checks off all your morals, your ethics, and your values. It's where you feel complete when you're with that person, that you just know that you're home. We all know that feeling. When you're with the right person, you know that you're home. Like you love being in their arms. You don't want to be away from them. And that is what is coming in for you. We also have this Knight of Wands. And this is just one of those beautiful energies about being able to rush right in. And this just tells me that I think you're going to meet someone very quickly. Because this Knight rushes in and he rushes out. But I feel he is rushing in towards love. And I feel like it's coming in strong. We also have the Knight of Truth. This is the Knight of Swords. And he is here to tell you that you are also, well, even if you rush in, that you're coming at it from a very rational perspective. You're looking at all angles. You're weighing it out. You've got critical thinking. So it's not like you've lost your mind and you're jumping into a relationship, right? That's just passion. I feel that you're really able to look at it in its totality, that your heart is over here looking at it, and so is your brain, and they're lined up. It is that mind, body, soul in alignment. And I feel that this makes it extremely powerful, the relationship. This is also talking about communication. I feel that the person that you're going to meet, you can talk and talk and talk, or not talk with them. You have verbal and nonverbal type communication. I just feel that it's just like everything is wide open. It's kind of like that ideal relationship. I just feel that it's a positive relationship that would be coming in for you. I feel that they also have this type of maturity and thinking, and that's what's going to give you that stability and that strength. It allows you to stand in your truth and to be accepted for who you are, and you're able to accept them for who they are. There's no immaturity about it, right? The only thing that might be a younger type energy is that you both can rush right into this, and that is beautiful, and that's a love story. That's a love story. The Lover's card. Can you believe it? First card out for a love reading. I love it. How beautiful. Okay, thank you for your question. All right. So the next one is going to be another one. You know what? I think it's because Valentine's Day is coming. So this is from Kathy. Will I find love in the next few months? Thanks, Kathy. Let's ask. I know you asked that last time too, so you want to get confirmation. Okay. I remember that. Here we go. All right. All right, so final call. If anybody has a question they want, go ahead and submit it, and I will take a look in just a second. These people submitted the questions in advance. Let me refresh PayPal while I'm here really quick. Okay. So this is going to be for Kathy. And then, yeah, this is the final question for tonight. So if anybody has a question, they can do it really quick. And then if not, then I'm going to do a general reading for everybody. Okay, so here it is. Will I find love in the next few months, Kathy? Let's go ahead and take a look. We've got 9 of Wands. We've got 7 of Cups. And we've got the High Priestess. So you will, we've got the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the High Priestess. But it's about you. So this is that wounded warrior energy. So I feel that you're still hurting from past relationships. I feel that, you know, you're still standing, you've been wounded, but you've got that bandage on your head. I do feel that that has kind of taxed your energy and your drive to go and find a relationship. So I think that if you process a little bit of this past hurt and past trauma, that it will free up your energy. I think that it would be like lifting a burden. I feel like this is a lot of emotional baggage that you're carrying around. And I think if you can free up a little bit of that, we can't like wipe away all of it at once, but if you can give back a couple of wands, because this is 9 of wands, if you can give back a couple, I think it's going to lighten your load, and it's going to lighten your frequency, and it's going to allow you to be in a loving frequency and to attract love to you. But I think right now you need to get a grip on your energy first, and then you can go ahead and project love out into the world, because I think you're going to have a lot of choices coming your way. And just like before, this cup, these choices, there's good and there's bad, but there's choices. And it's up to you to use your heart and your intuition to feel into that, to make the right choice for you. The key for me with this is that you need to use your intuition to feel into it. I feel that this is about you being very open and receptive, but at the end of the day, you're using your intuition to see what is going on into that. But I think before you do that, you really need to look at your energy and how it's being spent, because the next card is the 10 of Wands, and that's really when you're totally burned out. And at that point, you shouldn't even be thinking about love. You should be thinking about getting your life in order as far as that goes, and then thinking about love. Because you need to take care of yourself first. You need to give yourself self-love and self-care before you start introducing somebody else, because you also want to attract someone that's going to love you for who you are and at your energy level. But if you're burned out and miserable, a lot of people, not off the bat, are going to want to be attracted to that. And it might actually be the wrong person that's attracted to that. So I would say just work on your energy, and then the choices and the doors open. Use your intuition, and you can definitely find someone. Very cool, Kathy. You got to take care of yourself first. It's just like when you're on the airplane, you got to put the mask on yourself first, and then you help out the people around you. You got to do it. Self-love, self-care. All right. Thank you for your question, Kathy. All right. So that is going to be the end of tonight's show for questions. Now I'm going to do a general reading for our soul tribe tonight, and I will do a drawing after that. Okay. So I am, you know what? I'm going to stick with the love deck tonight. I love this deck. It's the Golden Art Nouveau. It's just so beautiful. I love the gold. Okay. Here we go. So this is going to be for everybody. What does the universe want to tell our soul tribe today? Oh my God, we've got the Fool. What a fantastic way to start this year. All the signs are accelerating. We've got the 7 of Wands and the Chariot. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, thank you, Deb. I love it too. We've got the Fool, the 7 of Wands, and the Chariot. This is for the soul tribe. Everybody that's watching live and that's watching the replay. Take that leap of faith. This is a new chapter, a new journey. Not a care in the world. If there's something you want to bring into fruition, just go for it. Whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a move, a travel, a vacation, working on your finances, working on housing, whatever it is, getting a new pet. This is about you taking that leap of faith, and you see this, where is it? We've got the white rose. That's your purity at heart, right? You're really following your heart, and you're just going to go for it. Not a care in the world. And that is very uplifting. There's a lot of freedom there. And that is exactly what, that is exactly what you want to do. You don't even want to think about it. You just want to go for it. You know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you know what? You put yourself out there and you just went for it. This is also about you standing your ground. This is telling me that you're going to fight for your position, whatever it is that you want to do. This is about you really putting out your dreams and going for it. You're taking action on it. Even if you're not getting any support, or the people around you don't understand what it is that you're trying to do, you understand what you want to do. Maybe you have to set up boundaries to keep these people at bay, but you are definitely pursuing what it is that you want, and you're standing your ground. You're pursuing your dream, whatever your dream is. Because look at this. We have the Chariot. Victory and success. This is the will to power. This is Julius Caesar riding into Rome. This is what happens when you take a leap of faith and you stand your ground Victory and success is yours. And that's what the universe wants to tell the soul tribe today. If there is something that you are trying to bring in, like I said, whether it's starting your own business, a new relationship, a new friendship, maybe you want to move, maybe you want a new pet, maybe you want to retire, whatever it is in the 3D, working on finances, whatever it is, when you do these things, victory and success is yours, and that is beautiful. Oh my God. And this is a new chapter. This is the 0 in the tarot. It ends with the world. This is the 0. Then we start the whole journey again, right? Then you have the magician, the empress, the emperor, and we keep on going. How beautiful is that? Take that leap of faith. Pursue your dreams. Turn the damn news off. If you watch the news, it's all fear porn and it's a bunch of lies. Don't watch it. Make your heart happy. Get in touch with your heart and your intuition. Be in touch with your friends and your family, the people that love you and support you. Turn that crap off. Tune it out. It's not going to do you any good. It's going to lower your vibration. That is what I have for you for tonight. Wow, that is beautiful and powerful. I love it. Okay, so that being said, now I am going to choose the lucky winner. So whoever, this is for all the people that submitted a donation today, whether they did it in advance or they did it in the super chat or they did it live on PayPal. So all your names go in here and then I just choose one and that will be the lucky winner. So tonight's winner is Roma. Roma, you are tonight's winner. I hope you're still here. So, okay, I'm going to keep that out. So, Roma, you get a free 30-minute reading with me. I will reach out to you via your email through PayPal. You've got 30 days to use it or lose it. And if you're a no-call, no-show kind of thing, then you've forfeited it and you'd have to re-enter, which just means make a donation any of the following weeks, and then your name goes in the jar again. Wow, very cool. And let me see what else to say. So in conclusion of tonight's show, just a reminder, you can go to ancientoakpsychicarts.com and there you can book a personal reading with me, sign up for the online tarot masterclass, and also sign up for the newsletter. That will enter you in for the drawing for a free 30-minute reading with me. And there's only one left. It's February 1st, and after that it ends. This was just in celebration of the new website. I think she did a great job. I'm really happy with it. And you can also book a missing person consultation with me. If you have any questions, you can also message me. And what else to tell you? So the new format, you'll see I'm doing Zodiac videos on YouTube and Rumble. You can see it for all signs, for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And don't forget my interview. Love you. Don't forget my interview with Jerry Marzinski, which is going to be on January 19th. That is Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we are going live. I don't do lives, but we are going to, this is live, but I don't do interviews live. So this will be my first one, and I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to talk about U.S. veterans, PTSD, and suicide, and the demonic entities that are involved in that. So if that is something you're interested in, go ahead and tune in. If you know any vets, whether they are currently serving or they're no longer there, go ahead and share this with them, and then they can make the choice if it's something that they want to watch. But I think it's really important because I think the suicide rate is off the chart for vets. My ex-husband's a vet. I know a lot of people that are vets. I know Lisa's son is a vet. Scott, who's here, is a vet. I mean, I just think that there's just a lot going on that people won't talk about, and I think the VA lets them down a little bit. So we're going to have a lot to talk about there. So if that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and show up. And of course, Tarot Tuesday, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. Okay, everybody. Well, that's what I have for you for tonight. Sending everybody lots of love, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Thank you, everybody.